Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Train Simulator 2022. We're driving a scenario today and it's for the Class 700. Now there's a train I didn't think I'd touch for a while, but Alan Thomson Sim and the good chaps at Alan Thomson Sim have released a patch for it, so I'm giving it another go. We're seeing what happens. It's time to go. Right, so let's pop some lighting on. Should we have those lights? I think that's what we want. You'll notice we have some new sounds. I will run through. Oh, there we go. Sorry, we'll just get going and then we'll calm down. Have we got so we've got some tail lights at the back there, and yeah, you will notice that this is the pack, or these are the sounds from, oh, there he goes, look. He arguably doesn't sound as good as we do. These are the sounds from the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 450 enhancement pack. So if you're running on DC, you now have these sounds, which is a dramatic improvement on what we had before. There we go, we'll just slowly come into the station now. Now, it's not an Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack, before you say. It is a freeware pack though, so I don't think that you will get the level of functionality that you would with an Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack, but hey, these guys have done it for free, off their own back, so, you know, you can't really argue with that, can you? And it really does make this train drivable. Last time I was so disappointed with this pack from Dovetail Games, and it's ridiculous, really, isn't it? Because these guys at Alan Thomson Sim, oh, come on, further down. These guys have managed to enhance this. I mean, when did it come out? Did it come out Thursday? Friday? Listen to this. You'll like this. It sounds like a 700. Oh, I'm so happy. I tell you that now. I mean, after the video, I did refund this train. But now it's back. It's back, because obviously I had to buy it back to do this video. And then the doors will close in a minute. Oh, it's exciting stuff. It is exciting stuff. We are also on the Chatham main line, because I thought I'm going to have to buy this now to showcase this on a scenario. There we go. Off we go. Full steam ahead. So there we go. External sounds are much, well, they're dramatically improved. We do also have, if you can hear the air conditioning whir in the background there, that's a new feature. We've got ambient sounds inside that. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And because it's the Armstrong Powerhouse, I'm having to be really careful what I say. Alan Thomson Sim and Armstrong Powerhouse, I don't get the two confused all the time. I say the wrong thing all the time. But yeah, because these are the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds, you don't continually have the UFO sound as you're driving along. Although that was meant to go to a higher pitch at 20 mile an hour, I'm not sure why it's not done that. Oh, I hope that's not a bug with it. I mean, I'm sure if it is a bug with it, they'll get it sorted. Oh, there we go. So that should hopefully just fade out and we'll end up with some proper run sounds. We've got some run sounds on the outside there and on the inside. So yeah, the sounds, it's replace cab. This is from the readme here, so you can see everything. Replace cab, horn. There you go. Oh, I forgot we're running at yellows, aren't we? And we're accelerating as fast as we are. Replace cab, horn, and run sound with those from the class and from the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 450. There we go. We'll just stick under 70 because this is a career scenario, and you'll get penalised for running over 70, even if it's 0.1 of a mile an hour. Replace DC sounds using Armstrong Powerhouse 450 sound set with a custom mix for 30 mile an hour pitch change. So they do actually change at 30 mile an hour, I guess, on the I know it's 20 mile an hour on the older Desiros, but obviously it's 30 on this. Replaced AC sounds with a custom sound set, so that's good. I have heard that. There's the trailer for that. Oh, hang on, it's green, wasn't it? Flipping heck, Joe, come on. Just bear with. Just get back up to, there we go. and we'll coast. We'll coast. Replaced AC sounds with custom sound set. Replaced door open / close sounds with custom. Replaced aircon sound in cab with custom. Added idle hum sounds for both AC and DC modes with separate interior and exterior sounds. That's exciting, isn't it? It just breathes so much life into this because the model's great. It was just the physics that were absolute garbage and the sounds which these guys have aimed to rectify. Functionality, here we go. Added neutral section functionality. So obviously you set the power off, everything dies, everything comes back, put the power back on, you know what I mean. Added door and reverser interlock for power brake. Oh, for goodness sake, did it not have interlock? Could you set off with the doors open? I never tried that. Added working DSD that applies brake pedal if not pressed within a few seconds of it sounding. Excellent. We just missed a whatchamacallit there. Increased acceleration power in AC mode by 25% to roughly match its real acceleration. So the physics have actually had a bit of tweaking as well. There we go. We'll just take the power down now. Increase maximum speed, so 100 mile an hour is actually achievable. I mean, in the last video we didn't get to 100. I don't think we were operating an all-stopping service, weren't we? So it never happened. There's a lot of level crossings down here, isn't there? What else? Increased dynamic brake force. Yeah, that definitely braked a lot quicker than I was anticipating it to, hence why we stopped so flipping quickly. Added cab setup, TPWS and AWS operational. You'll have heard that when we started up. Added DRA reminder and set DRA on by default, which is good, so when you load the train up, DRA will automatically be on. That's what we want. That is what we want. And then obviously you heard her say, you've reset the DRA, please check the signal, or whatever it was she said. Yep, all new feature. Remap DSD pedal from the Q pedal to the E, from the Q key, sorry, to the E key. Does it work, or is it just a sound? Yeah, it's just a sound by the looks of things, but never mind, you can hear it, so that's good. So we've got a working DRA, and headlights default state is now tail rather than off. That's good. That is good. Oh, hang on, there's a red signal at the end of this platform. Oh, dear me, we don't... Oh, it's yellow, that's fine. Gonna say, coming up a little bit fast. Oh, dear, the AI appears to have a tail light on at the front there. Ah, there we go, there's a bug for you chaps. The AI has tail lights on the front and the back. Heck. Oh, well. I mean, it's a mild annoyance, isn't it? But I'm sure... I mean, I hadn't played this. That could be a Dovetail thing for all I know. There we go. We're just a little bit past the 8-car board. And, of course, we've got sounds on the inside. Different sounds, so that's fantastic. Added new destination textures, they are listed in destinations file. Amended headlight textures and added rust on the wheel rims. They are looking a lot more, yeah, they're looking a lot more used, aren't they? The Dovetail version was a bit too clean. Headlight textures looking awesome. It's just an all-round enhancement pack. I mean, like I said, not a AP enhancement pack, but a fantastic enhancement pack. Nevertheless, fixed motor sounds playing when power is not applied on DC mode. How dare them? Fixed motor sounds not playing from intermediate motor cars. I did notice that, if you remember the last video I did. It was only making noise from the front and the very back of the train. There we go, so we will have a look. There we go. Right, off we go. Have we got a signal? Yep, we do. So there we go, we've got sounds here. Oh, and some more sounds. No. Some more down here, look, there you go. I mean, I don't know which ones are actually the motor cars. Some more there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Fixed DSD being cancelled by AWS button instead of DSD pedal, and probably other stuff I've already forgotten. So yeah, this is free. I can't emphasise the fact that this is free, and it's out only a few days after the initial release of the Class 700, which just goes to show how easy it would have been for Dovetail to actually make a vaguely drivable product. I mean, yeah, my hat cannot go off quick enough to these chaps at Alan Thomson Sim. There is a link if you are looking at this and thinking, hey, I want to get myself a piece of this juicy 700 improvement action. There is a link in the description on where you can go and get yourself some of that. Again, this is the, I mean, it's very snowy, isn't it? It's, well, it's January, of course it's snowy. Possibly. And this is one of the scenarios that comes with the 700 pack. You do need the new extended version down to Dover and Ramsgate for this to work, which is a bit of a shame actually, because as far as I'm aware, none of the scenarios for the 700 actually use you know, that extended bit of line, and it could work on the Chatham and Medway Valley line, which is a bit of a shame. I didn't realise that Thameslink actually got, you know, I didn't think they ran this far down. I mean, if we get a, if we just have a look at the Thameslink, hang on, a Thameslink network map. Oh, no, not Thameslink news. Oh, we don't want the news. We'll just slow down. I mean, we're at a red signal, so there's no point rushing. Oh no, sorry, I tell a lie. They do have service. Flipping it. When did they have services down here? My word. Oh, hang on. Come on. Actually stop, Joe. Hell, that's a bit close for comfort. Oh, I'm a little bit not happy with this. Oh, we'll lose points for that, but at least we'll stop. Ah, it's only 3 points, isn't it? Yeah, so they do actually run sort of flipping heck. I didn't realise that they ran down here. So we run up Rainham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, Strood. So we're coming into Strood now. Oh, hang on, we're heading away. Oh, where did we start? Oh, we're heading away from London. I thought we were heading towards London. Oh. Oh, right, okay, fair dues. We're heading away from London. I'm so terrible at this area, I tell you now. There we go. Let's just coast into the station. We'll have a bit of a zoom. Oh, look at that! Beautiful stuff. Ah, yeah. So we only go as far as Rainham. So this is none of this is the extended bit. I mean, it does take you up to Blackfriars as well. Where's Blackfriars? Oh, hang on. So could we have driven the whole route if it's from Blackfriars, or does it go out a different way? I imagine it goes out a different way, because we don't have the line by Woolwich Arsenal and Dartford, do we? I don't think we do. Could be wrong. Excuse me. Flipping heck. We are, of course... Oh, hang on. Let's just zoom right back out there. Actually, no. Let's have another zoomed in. Ah, that is a nice shot. Oh, not save progress. I wanted that back up. If I knew the route, then we wouldn't have to drive with that on, but unfortunately I don't, so we do. Doors are open. Where are we now? So 8:30 from here. Oh, we're sort of on time. We've got ticks so far: Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rainham. Yeah, brilliant. The amount of times I've driven this route now, I should really know it, because I mean I've driven it that umpteen times on Train Simulator. Driven it a flipping large amount of times on Train Sim World 2. So you would imagine by now I'd know what I was doing. Oh, speak of the devil, javelin coming the other way. It's a shame that on this section of line we're not going to get up to any sort of speed whatsoever. Really. I mean, we might do after, is it Rochester, where you get... Because this little bit, you're just plodding, aren't you? There we go. Sorry, I'm too busy trying to take screenshots because it is a very pretty train. For all its faults, it's a very pretty train. Come on, up the hill. It's weird, isn't it? Because this feels like it's a lot more alive. One thing I did note on one of my Train Sim World 2 videos is it felt like there wasn't a lot of life in this area, whereas on Train Sim 2022, they seem to have managed that. I don't know how. Maybe it's because it's an older game, it just looks really good for the old game. I don't know. But yeah, somehow they seem to have managed to make it look really, really good. God knows. Oh, come on. But yeah, I mean, I guess there's the cars flying around. There's, do you get that in Train Sim World 2? I can't remember, to be perfectly blunt with you. But it does feel like there's people that live here and, you know, things are alive, doesn't it? Maybe I'm just being biased. Right, there we go, straight into Rochester, no messing about. Yeah, I think it's after Chatham, where you get up to a bit of speed. What time are we into Rochester? 8:33. Oh, we're late. There we go, pop a bit more braking in. That might be a bit short, but never mind. Well, more or less near the DOO monitors. Worst case scenario, I can just get out and look at the monitors, can't I? Is this another opportunity for another great shot? I think it is. I think it is. Oh, it's just so pretty. Sorry, yeah, there's just going to be a lot of Joe going, ah, it's so pretty. Yeah, I do like the 700. I didn't at first because they replaced a lot of trains that I like. And I think whenever there's a new train out that replaces trains you like, you automatically despise the ground it runs on. There we go. Full steam ahead. Get us up to 30 nice and quick. You don't get a lot of time at these stations, do you? It's very intense. There we go, just ease off. Yeah, after Chatham we should hopefully get up to a bit of speed. I hope that red signal's not for me. Oh, and another magnet. Ah, double. Yay, there we go. We can go straight into Chatham. Oh, Electro Star coming the other way. Is that a 375? I like this bit where you're snaking through the houses. This is great. I mean, this probably hasn't been touched since the old route, but I've just forgotten. It's been that long since I've driven the flipping thing. There we go, down to Chatham, straight in, and then, ooh, 50 mile an hour, that's almost the fastest we've been so far, isn't it? No, we have got a little bit faster, haven't we? What did we get to, 70? I don't think we'll get to 100 on this section of line at all, maybe 90 an absolute push. Oh wait, we've missed the 8 car board. Ah, not by much, not by much. We can cope with that. Oh, I mean, to be fair, arguably, that's a much better stop because we can see out the window. There we go. Putting the glass window down makes the board so much clearer. And you can actually move it to exactly where you want. That's nice. I was kind of imagining that it would be kind of an up or a down sort of thing. Have we got button functionality? No, we haven't. I mean, who's to say they won't add that at a later date? It's just, you know, it's a patch. It's not a final release. I imagine they'll be tweaking at things all day long at that lot. I mean, it's Ben Swift that's done the scripting, who was one of the main chaps, if not the main chap, that did the scripting for the Alan Thomson Sim Class 185. You know, so I mean, there was quite a few of the chaps that did made the 185, so it would be unfair to say it was just him. But I did speak to him quite a lot about the scripting of the 185. So you know, we're in safe hands. He knows what he's doing with Desiro units. I mean, he did a cracking job at that. Well, they all did. I've not showcased that on this channel as much as I really should have done. I just didn't want you lot to be bored. Oh yes, he's driving the 185 again. Because we all know that's exactly what would have happened. Oh, bit of graffiti on the wall there. You got your tail lights on. No, idiot. I tell you, at Virtual Thameslink, we employ some shoddy drivers. Just all driving around with their tail lights on. Terrible. Terrible. That's not a mark against real Thameslink drivers. I'm sure you're all lovely. We'll just ease off a little bit, so hopefully we don't have to stop accelerating. Although I feel like we will. Can we get to 60? This is what I always do down this stretch. Can we get to 60 and brake again before Gillingham? I mean, these things are absolutely flipping rapid, so I imagine that we can. There we go. Oh, easily. Easily, we made absolute mincemeat of that. But that is a red signal in front of us. So, oh my lord. Oh, it's gone to yellow. I told you, Virtual Thameslink employs shoddy drivers. You sat riding with one now. There we go, we'll just cruise straight in. So we've got a red at the end of the platform, so ideally we don't want to be overshooting. Oh, a 465. They look quite old now, don't they, compared to the 700? Ah! That wasn't what we wanted to... Yeah, compared to the 700, they do look rather dated. That's a shame, isn't it? I like the 465. Got a real soft spot for the 465, tell you that now. Oh, we're at the 10 car board. We're way past. Oh dear. There's going to be some unhappy people having to walk up the platform. Oh well. Oh well. I'm sure they'll get over it, won't they? It's quite a good scenario, is this as well, to be fair. I mean, I'm enjoying following the other train. It makes a nice change. I mean, I imagine, looking at the traffic coming the other way, I think this will be a very, very frequent service down here, whether it's Southeastern High Speed, Southeastern Not High Speed, Thameslink, that I reckon there really will be a frequent service. I mean, what are the Thameslink? Every half hour? Roughly? I wonder where they actually go from Rainhill. You know, it doesn't say on this map which way they actually go. I'll try and find another map. Oh, there we go. Get that DSD done. Right, let's. Yeah, because they could either go up to Bedford. They might not go quite so far. They could go to Peterborough. I mean, hell, they could go to Cambridge. I mean, it must be a relatively new route, because some of the older routes, or some of the older diagrams, don't actually have this on. Ah, right, there we go. Joe's found a map. They go up to, is it Lee Grave? Luton. Luton going the other way. Ah, there we go. It's a little bit blurry. Yeah, they go to Luton. Ah, there you go. Well, according to this map anyway, they go Rainhill up to Luton. Ah, it's quite a distance, isn't it? I literally have no idea how they could fit any more trains through that city centre bit in London. Through the actual Thameslink corridor. I really do not know how they could fit any more trains down there, because it's just rammed at the best of times. Honestly, if you're like 2 minutes late, it must be like the Oddsall Cord. If you're 2 minutes late through that, it just throws everything out of whack. But I guess there's probably a very high capacity down there for lots of trains. Well, it's what it's designed for, isn't it? It's such an improvement on the 319s. I mean, it doesn't seem that long ago since it was 319s chundering up and down. Chundering? That's not what I'm thinking of. Wrong word, wrong word. Trundling, trundling. Chundering's a completely different thing altogether. Yeah, trundling up and down. On that Thameslink run. Come on, what are we following? I want to get to 90. I mean, we can get to 90 technically, can't we? Because we've got a long way to do it. 75. We shouldn't still be accelerating towards the double yellow. This is where it all goes pear-shaped. Come on, let's get to 90. Let's get to 90. Look at that! There we go. Right, we're at 90. 50% braking, because we're actually going to need to stop at this signal. Hell, in line with the professional driver policy at some organisations, I don't think you're allowed to use more than 30% braking, so we'd be straight out the door, wouldn't we, there? Oh, hang on, that's still a red signal. Why did I think it looked like it went yellow? Heck. Gonna need to do a colourblind test there if I think that's yellow, because it's quite clearly red. Ah, right, so I don't think that we're far from Rainham now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're not. This is Gillingham. Is it Gillingham? Can't remember. Oh no, this is Rainham. We stopped at Gillingham. I honestly didn't remember stopping at Gillingham, but I do now, It's all good. It's all good. We're probably going to go into the bay platform on the right-hand side. So we'll be waiting for His Majesty, the HS1, who you can clearly see sat in the platform there. We'll be waiting for him to just make his way across. Let's set the DRA so that we can't accelerate any more towards that signal. Get my mouse out of the middle of the screen. Well, it looks like he's moving. It does look like he's moving, doesn't it? So that's good. He's on the move. I guess, are we two signals out? Oh no, we're only one signal out, aren't we? There he goes. Flipping heck, he's not hanging about. Give him a wave. Right, off we go. Platform 0. Oh, yeah, DRA. No, she didn't say it that time. The DRA has been removed, reset. Please check the signal. Yeah, where was she? I was hoping for that. There we go. Just coast straight in. So we're going straight across here. Ah, brilliant. Lovely. Look at that. It really is a stunning piece of kit, isn't it? Yeah, so there we go. That is where we are going to finish today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, if you are a proud owner of the 700, then do check out the link in the description to get that patch. It is well worth doing. I'm telling you now, well worth doing. If you have enjoyed the video today, please do click that like button. We will be revisiting this pack on the AC. So please do subscribe if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss out on that. I don't know where we'll be going. I might peer pressure one of my friends. Emergency brake? Why? Who asked you? But there's plenty of platform left. Oh well, there you go. Doors are open. Yeah, so do subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on any of that. Like I say, hopefully I shall see you next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.